Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a mid-month for January 15th through the 31st, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Aries, if this reading resonates, excuse me, and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, donation link is also below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, if these videos resonate for you, please give this video a thumbs up and drop an emoji in the comment section. It really helps me out with the algorithm. Okay, main energy for your reading is the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent. You're very capable of taking care of yourself. You can meet your own needs. You really don't need anybody else. You're very self-sufficient too. But you are making baby steps, baby progress towards something, and it has to do with your independence. So either you're learning how to not be so independent, or maybe allow yourself to be dependent slightly upon other people. I don't know what this is. It's definitely a learning progress though. In the recent past, you get the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands. 6 and 6. And in the middle, your brain, your ego, your logic. You want to move away from some difficult energy in the recent past. And you're showing me like, I don't want to just move in any direction. I don't just want to take action and like hope for the best. Whatever action I do, it has to be calculated. It has to be logical. And I want to make sure that it will give me exactly the result, exactly the outcome that I am looking for. So I don't know exactly what this is. Like I said, we're going to clarify in a minute, but you're showing me like, I know that I want to move from something. I know that I don't like this like choppy energy, but I'm not going to make any moves until I know I can basically guarantee that the outcome is going to be in my favor. In the current situation, you get the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. There is a conflict here. There is something that you and somebody else don't see eye to eye on, and you're showing me all I want is just to restore balance. I want to get to this place of balance, of equal give and take, where the energy is not difficult, where I'm not holding back, where this person's not holding back, where it's not very rigid. The thing is, though, you don't fully trust that this can happen. So I don't know if you and this person aren't on speaking terms, or if like, there is some drama, conflict, disagreement, and you're showing me I just want us to be good again. But I don't actually know if we can make that happen. In the near future, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Empress. In the near future, it kind of becomes clear to you, we can get to this place. Things are working. Things are moving. Like I said, it's a slow progress. It's baby steps. But it's almost like your higher self is coming in and intervening and really kind of chilling the energies out a little bit. The Empress is like the divine feminine, and women, especially the divine feminine, what they do is they soften everything, right? They don't go like head to head. They're like, let's approach this calmly. It's very fluid. It just kind of softens all the harsh energies. And that's what seems to happen here in the near future. The hard energies are like diffused, they're softened, and that's really when things start working and things start moving in a good direction. So let's clarify. We'll start off by clarifying the Page of Pentacles, which is the main energy for this reading. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Hangman, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. You get the Six of Pentacles again in the current situation. Things aren't moving. They seem stuck. They seem like the energies are not budging, right? And some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. I see Taurus showing up twice here. So the energy seems stuck, but they're not stuck. The reason they're not stuck is because the universe is showing me like, I put them on pause temporarily because you're meant to learn something. There's something that you're meant to learn, to understand, to realize. And the universe is like, the only way Aries is going to like get this, the only way it's going to click is if I literally make the energy stop. Because for some reason, when the energies freeze, that's when you start going into analytical mode. And you're like, okay, this is a problem. How do I solve it? Right? And so you know what you want to get to. You want to get to balance, equal give and take, flow between you and this other person. And you're showing me, I need to figure out how to make it happen. And the universe is like, okay, well, you're not going to figure out if your ego's involved. Let me pause the energies, because then the part of your brain, the part of your higher self that actually does help resolve these problems, that's when it kicks in. Let's look at the recent past. I'm going to see what the Six of Swords is in the recent past for you. Six of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, because you're essentially showing me you, right? Your person, and I don't assign gender to my cards, and love. That's the direction that you want to move in. You want to move away from the difficult energies that you guys may have been experiencing in the recent past and move towards love, towards offering them your love, towards receiving love from them, towards experiencing that emotion. So I don't know what happened between the two of you in the past. And at the bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Swords. It stresses you out. You're kind of like, what the heck? We're good. Like, we're amazing together. There's so much love. Why are we in this like not positive energy? Whatever happened, it wasn't in the recent past. These energies are looking back even further. So yeah, you would know when this happened. Anywho, let's take a look at the King of Swords in the recent past. King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, which you get again, and the Four of Cups. This is a soul connection. You know this is a soul connection. On a logical, cerebral brain level, you're like, yeah, this is a soul connection. This is a divine connection. We have so many good memories. We have so many good times together. And I know that we can get back to this place of successfully overcoming the hardships. We can overcome the difficulties. Like whatever happened, we can move past that. I know it. There's no doubt in my mind that we can. Why? Because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy without you. I'm unhappy without this connection. And so like you genuinely know, almost like a plan, like it's, I don't know how you know this, but you do. You're like Chariot at the bottom of the deck. We're going to move past this. We're going to successfully overcome this. Like it's not even a question for me. I love the conviction, the determination that you have behind this belief. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the recent past. Six of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, you've decided, remember how I said at the beginning, you only want to take action. You only want to do stuff when you know the outcome is going to be guaranteed. The outcome that you want is to successfully overcome this ending. Whatever happened between you and this person, things ended and it hurt and it sucked. And you're showing me, I don't want to be in pain anymore. I don't want to have this anxiety. I don't want us to be over. I've decided that like, we're moving past the ending. We're moving past the pain. We're moving past the anxiety and we're resurrecting this, bringing back this connection in the most beautiful possible way, successfully. You're heavy. You're emphasizing like successfully. It's not just like we're going to come back together and sweep things under the rug. We're going to resurrect this, but we're still going to have issues. Like we will 100% successfully overcome this. I like it. Let's see what's going on with you in the current situation. I want to see... Seven of Swords in the current situation is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Art, which is the Temperance in this card and in this deck, and the Seven of Wands. So the reason you're a little bit confused in the current situation, like I said, you don't trust that this is 100% going to happen. You're showing me like I was so sure in the recent past. I was so positive we were going to be able to overcome this. Now in the current situation, maybe things aren't happening on the timetable that you expected because you're showing me something's taking longer than it's supposed to. Like there's a big gap of time here. And it's the fact that it's taking longer. It's the fact that there's this like stretch of time that you're showing me like, I don't know. I don't trust that this is going to happen. I'm not sure this is going to happen. Now, at the same time that you're thinking this, you're kind of like refusing to allow yourself to think like this because you're showing me like words have power. I refuse to allow these thoughts into my head. So just an example, you're sitting there, you're like, oh my gosh, I thought we were going to be together at this point. I thought we were going to overcome this. It's already been 2 months. We still haven't talked this through. Maybe I'm just delulu. Maybe this isn't going to happen, But then at the same time that you're thinking this, the other part of your brain is like, hey, Aries, be quiet. Don't think that. That's negative. You're not allowed to think that way, right? Like, don't doubt yourself because you're going to put it out into the universe. So there's very much this like fear, confusion around, is it going to happen? Is it not? And then the other part of you is like, don't even put that out there. Don't even let that be into the universe where that's an option, right? You're definitely into manifestation, or how manifestation and law of attraction works, because I can see it right here. Like you're very crystal clear on like what you allow yourself to think and believe and what you don't. Let's look at the Five of Wands in the current situation. Five of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Strength, and the Ace of Swords. Despite this conflict that's going on internally for you, it's hard. It is difficult. I can see that you don't like feeling confused. You don't like how long it's taking, but you're still holding on to the belief it will happen. It's not if it's going to happen. I know we will successfully overcome this. Maybe it's not going to happen today or tomorrow or the next day, but like I know some point in the future. And again, I keep using the word know because you do know this. It's not like, oh, I'm hoping, I believe. Just like you know the sun is going to rise tomorrow, but you don't know exactly what time. Same thing. You know you're going to be able to overcome this. You know you're going to successfully be able to like move past this conflict with this person. You just don't know when. Wow. You're very, like this conviction is just, it's admirable. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles in the current situation. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Adjustment, which is the Justice in this deck, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups. You do want to restore balance. For you, if I were to ask you, like, what would your definition of balance with this person be? You're like, I don't care about the title. I don't care about reconciling, not reconciling. I don't care about titles. I want there to be flow. I want to give my energy. I want to receive energy back. I want there to be this beautiful flow between me and this person. That's your definition of balance. That's your definition of justice. And you're showing me like, I do want this, but there is this part of me inside which genuinely fears it's not going to happen. So in order for you to not feel this fear of like, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't happen? What if this is actually done? What if this connection is totally gone? You emotionally detach a little bit. So you're crystal clear on what you want with this person. You're crystal clear on what your definition of balance is with them and what direction you're trying to move in. But the fear, because you're not seeing any proof here in the 3D world, the fear is starting to kick in. And so in order for you to not really feel that fear, you're showing me I'm just emotionally detaching. I'm emotionally disconnecting a little bit. So I don't constantly feel that, oh my gosh type of energy. Let's look at the near future, see what the Eight of Pentacles is all about in the near future. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, like aces are all about beautiful, brand new beginnings. So the fact that you have two of the four in this reading is a very positive sign. In the near future, things start happening, right? I can see you freaking out about how long it's taking for things to happen in the current situation. In the near future, they start happening. There's emotional fulfillment, emotional stability. Things are actually moving and building and happening for you here in the 3D world. And the direction that you're moving in, all your energy is focused on a new beginning in love with this person, starting over, right? It's very, very beautiful. So I would say in the current situation, if you're freaking out about how long this takes, you can stop freaking out because it's happening in the near future. You just have to be patient. The universe has its own timetable. It doesn't work on your timetable. Let's look at the High Priestess in the near future. High Priestess is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Universe, and the Knight of Wands. Deep down, you know that even though things ended between you at some point, right, the love never went away. You may have ended, you may have not spoken, there may have been drama. The love that you felt for this person never went away, and the love that they had for you never went away. What you feel for them, they feel for you, and vice versa. And you're aware of that. And it's something about that love, something about that, like that knowing of like, I still care for you just as much as you care for me. It lights a fire inside you in the near future. It's almost like the fuel that you need to get going and make things happen even more. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands are two of the fastest moving energies in the deck. It's literally like fire. You're moving and you're doing and it's creating and it's moving in a beautiful direction. And I just love that. I love that. Let's see what the Empress is all about for you in the near future. Yeah, the Empress is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the Four of Swords. You're moving past the pain, past the heartbreak, past all the emotional turmoil. You're moving very quickly into healing with this person. This person, as far as you're concerned, is all that in a bag of chips. Like, they're your person through and through. And you're showing me, like, the pain that happened, like, I hurt you, you hurt me, like, we can leave the pain in the past. That's in our rearview mirror. Let's move past that. Let's move in a beautiful direction towards healing and truly, truly, like, successfully overcoming this. So it seems like what you wanted in the recent past and in the current situation, your conviction was so undeniable that the universe was just like, I mean, how can I not give Aries what they want? They're so clear on their desires, which is why I said you're very good at manifesting. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Aries. From the universe, you get the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yep, this is love, and all of your energy is invested towards this connection and having a new beginning in love in this connection. 2 Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. 3 aces. That's beautiful. So Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.